The university offers every member of its staff the opportunity to volunteer in work time for up to 5 days a year. We've run this scheme for about 2 years. We started off as purely individual staff volunteering when the scheme started about 18 months ago. We've this year run 5 or 6 already, and we're averaging about 2 a month now. And just looking ahead, November, December onwards, we're getting quite a demand. So departments use them both as team building exercises and also as an opportunity for various parts of the university to interact with individuals that they might not have. So you'll get an academic maybe working with an administrative member of staff from a different department. They perhaps would not have had the opportunity to do so.
I am a volunteer. I started off, I'm a social work student and I had my first placement here. And then I continued doing voluntary work over the summer.
But I think it offers departments and individuals the opportunity to do something perhaps they wouldn't have done before. It offers them the chance to volunteer in areas that they perhaps wouldn't have done before, and we find a lot of volunteers will actually get involved in projects after they've done a bit of staff volunteering. They will take on some of the volunteering themselves, so it kind of gets a level of interest.
It's my first time doing a volunteer scheme at Durham. I'm just coming along, but just as a volunteer member of staff to work as part of the team. It helps us to meet people out there in the community. It helps me meet students I wouldn't always meet, because we meet them in a friendly, relaxed environment. You can hear what they're thinking about the university, and that's going to be good for the university as well as local community.
So it's team building, it's a bit of leisure outside of the office, and it's everything we do is putting something back into the community as well.
This is somewhere where a lot of work is needed. A lot of work is needed to bring it back into its proper form. No one could afford to pay for it, so us doing it is doing good turn.
Well, the garden was flooded when we had the bad floods, really high, so the whole lot needs doing. There's weeds, there's just everything, and it all needs. You couldn't even see the paths or anything like that, so at the moment we're just taking most of the weeds out.
We find a lot of people will almost use it as a taster. There'll be some people who will volunteer because they have a favourite organisation that they've always volunteered with, so the scheme allows a little bit of flexibility in that. But we also find that people will have an idea that they want to volunteer but are not entirely sure what they want to do. So we can offer them ideas and days like this where they can do something, and quite often they think, actually that's something I'm really interested in, and they will continue to volunteer in their own time, and the staff scheme just allows them the flexibility to do that.
Our students have always done a fantastic job in volunteering. So I thought it was important to get staff volunteering integrated with our student volunteering. And it's crucial, first of all, to get staff and students integrated in the university. We like to think we're a socially responsible university, and we like to think that students and staff really can mix together and get on and work together.
They're here from probably 9:30, 10 in the morning till 2:30, 3 in the afternoon. It's a nice quiet area for the members to come and just have a quiet time. A lot of the members, I did a questionnaire when I was on placement, and we've had all positive comments from it's been a lifesaver for me, things like that. So it's very valuable. Sometimes they do need their own space and just need time to get away, and it's an ideal setting once it's all sorted. It's a beautiful place. They're all adults with mental health problems. They come here as a daycare service, and there's different activities for them to take part in, ranging from there's horticulture, the gardening, there's vegetable growing, and inside we've got pottery, art, photography. There's various activities. There's a new kitchen that's here.
We of course don't want everybody volunteering all the time, but we want to spread it out and give staff a chance to put something back into their community and have a good time and feel part of the university at the same time.
We've got a hell of a good resource that we can offer these people. Durham University is one of the largest employers in the North East. Certainly in County Durham it's the second or third largest employer. So you've got 3,000 people of amazing different skills and abilities.
Not everyone will want to do this sort of thing. Other staff members will volunteer for their own local charities or whatever else. But I think as a university it's just important that we show social responsibility. We've always been a socially responsible university.
Is it still everyone will give their life to Durham University, as you got under. So you have to remember that, Michael.
It's important to help our local community that we live in and improve that local community and show the university is there as a responsible body. But it's also really good for staff morale. Getting staff together from different departments, get them out in the fresh air, working physically when they're often sat in front of desks, getting to mix with staff from different departments, and doing things that are just different, and that You may think that uses time, but increases staff productivity no end. When they know each other, they talk to each other, they make friends while doing something extremely useful. We've got a number of people here from the University Executive setting an example that we believe this is important. Of course, we won't be out here every week, but we will be playing our part.